Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the showcase stream. Before we start doing anything, I have two announcements to make. The first one is regarding the New York A situation that I'm sure you're all aware of. Uh, New York A had a player restricted uh, in the last 24 to 48 hours, and we had to make a snap decision on what we were going to do, and we decided that we would let New York A replay almost every map in the pool with one person to get the score to make up for the restricted player. We spent quite a bit of time talking about it because it was a very complicated situation that came up very, very suddenly. And the other thing is, if you played a qualifier lobby, you at minimum have qualified for a play-in the minor league bracket. Play-ins are a single elimination to get you into the main minor league bracket. If anyone has any questions about those, feel free to ping me in the questions channel and I will do my best to answer them. But with that, let me undeafen and we'll get the casters in here. Hello, pooling team. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello.
Let me swap scenes, and we're on the showcase screen. And did you guys have any initial comments you want to make about the pool before we get into it?
We wrote our first feedback. It's in pool feedback. We talked about qualifiers and the things that stuck out to us specifically. And hopefully we learned from that and made this round of 32 pool banger.
Yep.
Alright, and with that, let's get into everyone's favorite slot in the pool that I totally downloaded the replay for in advance. Nomad 1. Now I gotta click 18 buttons. Alright, we're
Not even bad.
Right. So no Model 1. Yeah. So as I just said in feedback, we kind of missed the mark on like just general like skill set balancing in the quals pool, and yeah, basically we're just gonna be taking a more like less like strictly slot pooled like we did in quals and just trying to cover everything a bit better.
Yeah. So like when we were pooling quals, like, oh yeah, all these aim maps have a very distinct style to them, but they ended up not, right? So we really tried specifically to make sure that if we had, comfy aim, that we have something else in the aim department and a different skill set. And you can see here that Nomad 1 isn't necessarily your raw comfort aim map. There's a lot of, light slider following here. People, I Chill Your Pair like to say, like, slider aim. That you can kind of find in Nomad 4 where the sliders are like more crazy is something you might see in tech, but it's really aim at the end of the day, right? So we thought maybe we can find a map that has this kind of idea where aim is still the forefront thing, but there's a little bit more to it than just cross-screen jumps.
Alright, fixed issue I forgot about. We're all good. Cool. So yeah, it looks like... Oh, this looks like an actual Nomad 1. Wait, you guys cooked with this one.
Yeah, just Nomad 1, a little more slidery.
It's still a Nomad
But-
1.
Yeah, but first and foremost, it's an aim map.
And I know people said they had varied opinions on the streams of the Nomad ones and qualifiers, which I don't think is a good or bad thing. It's just like a thing we had. But so you'll see there is, at least a little bit of tapping in here. There is like one decently long stream in here, but nothing like what you saw in qualifiers.
I do like that it, despite being a heavy aim map, isn't just pure aim. having more than one skill set in a map generally makes it more enjoyable just to play.
Yeah, of course, because, you know, just no mod 1, just normally just, like, raw aim consistency and not much else.
That was the most tapping intensive part about this map that you just saw, and it wasn't even that bad. So it's really like locking on aim, and the sliders adding a little bit of, you know, flavor to the aim.
I know a lot of people have, this style of map definitely would have been a no mod 4 a couple of years ago. But, nowadays everyone's just like, yup, slider aim is aim. So pull it in the aim slot. So, Amethyst, I have no idea what happened. If you're wondering about seed results, I know nothing. So I cannot answer questions, even if you wanted me to.
Even if you put them at gunpoint.
Alright, well, let's move on to No Mod 2. As soon as I find where the channel I'm looking for is, because I'm lost in my own Discord server. I found it, don't worry. Come on. Cool. No Mod 2.
Yep, this is Infernoplex. This was a Donut as a Hit Circle 4 custom from like a year or two ago. And it's a No Mod 2 custom, so you know it's really gonna input on that, you know, tapping consistency. It's 175, so sorry people who thought that Qual's No Mod 2 was pretty low BPM, but in order for us to really test the stuff we wanted to test in this slot, like a flow aim and like, you know, just general tapping stamina, it needed to be this low BPM. And this is actually one of the higher star rated like maps in the pool in general. But yeah, it's a No Mod 2. Here's your tapping slot.
Do we need offset?
I'm gonna say exactly what I said, what I thought last week. To our knowledge, you do not need the offset.
Man, this one looks harder than last week's. But that might just be because I have 0 stamina.
Yeah, this is definitely way more stamina, way less flow aim than the thing you saw in qualifiers.
But no, just listening to this replay, no, you won't need offset.
But what if I have offset on? I don't. Song 2.
This, let me put the board sheet quickly.
Okay, sounds wrong.
This is, I believe, this is 175 BPM.
Guys, if Yoshi can get 99 AC, you can get 99 AC. Don't believe
True.
Yoshi. He's not a D-ranker, guys.
Yeah, and this is a longer map too. We really knew that since we're going, or since we're starting at best of 11, that we wanted to make the pool, especially when the pool size is as big as it is, to make the maps a little bit shorter on average, and this is one of the longer maps in this pool for sure. At 3.5 minutes.
3.5 isn't too bad. Yes, Kevin, you get to play at least 6 maps. Pretty cool, right?
How many maps?
Oh god, not this again. Alright. Here comes Haxicon in Twitch chat. Yeah, there it is.
There we go! Hi, Nightbeat.
Time is the fallout.
Nightbeat
There you
summoning
go.
ritual. Oh, that is a...
Guys, oh god, they're gonna think I'm
It cuts.
pulling again. All the maps just have a point where you're just gonna miss and you get score capped.
Okay. Okay, country map, blame Cytosine, Shirley.
Blame
Shirley equals
Cytosine.
this.
65 Snack FC is actually pretty impressive. It's like almost at the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, at least it's right at the end in this map.
Yeah, you'll get score capped like 900k. Not too bad.
It separates the
Yeah.
boys from the men, you know?
It's the difference between, like,
Surely there won't be
800K
any
versus
upsets
900.
because of that.
I think if there's one miss on it, there's gonna be a bunch of misses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going on to Nomad 3. Does anybody want to guess what map Nomad 3 is before I open the replay? No? Cool, we're going in. It's not what you thought.
I mean, Hyjal was maybe close depending on how, like, slot pool brain dead you're thinking.
Yep.
Yep. Yep, he got it.
So this might look a little weird for you guys right now, but this was the last map we ended up putting in this pool, and it was after we looked at the pool and realized how much ult we already had, and how finger control was just not represented at all. And this weird, 1/5 mapping style, which the BPM brings out, so these bursts like 200-ish BPM. And a very weird style map where it's like you can't really feel 1.5 as well as like, a 1.4 or 1.6 even. Makes for a really interesting skill set test. And yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking out for this.
There will definitely be alt maps, don't worry.
Nope,
There
no
will
alt maps,
definitely
the
be alt
entire
maps.
pool. Nope, you don't get any.
But yeah, this is very much rhythm. This is all mapped in 1/5. So this is 200 BPM effective, but all the bursts are short enough. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad.
Guys, I'm getting blamed for your pooling choices already.
Oops.
I
Part of the
haven't
job,
done
baby.
anything.
Part of the job.
I'm getting blamed.
Yeah, there is no snap other than 1/5, I think, in, like, the actual, like, real sections of the map.
Someone asked if there are any maps shorter than 2 minutes. I cannot get to that answer
Oh,
yet.
there's plenty of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just shy of 2 minutes. It was like 2:17 or something like that. There'll be plenty of maps under 2 minutes to balance out the 3-minute map, just or like Nomad 1, Nomad 2 you saw.
Alright, but that's Nomad 3. Let's go to Nomad 4. Just this map. Nomad 4 is Kaleidoscope.
Yippee! Here's your Nomad 3. Kind of.
No, this is your Nomad 4. It's in the right slot.
Alright, raise the hands. Who here in chat played 5 USC 1?
Probably half the players.
There's no shot, man. There's just no shot. We got told very late into the protection that this was in 5 USC 1, and no one knew. But it was in Hard Rock and it was in a later stage, so this is chill.
We don't talk about the host of the 5 UFC one. It's basically a different tournament.
Basically. As you can see, a little bit of the, the snap aim control focus stuff, you can kind of see it in here a little bit.
Yeah, the best way to describe this map is it's just like raw aim control attack, which is like lower BPM.
Tech map's a tech map. especially at this especially at this SR, having an actual techie map is pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people, when you get down to this low SR, they just go find like old style tech maps, and usually they like at least have a better representation of like tech elements, because that was just the difficulty curve was so much lower 5 years ago than it is now.
Yeah. Different game, as I feel like was talked about today in Cool Feedback, of all places. 2017 was an era of cooling, is a nice way to put it.
Just like we blinked and we're out of No Mod 4.
Yep, one of the shorter maps in this pool.
On to No Mod 5. Guys, it's not speed, I swear. Just kidding, it's speed.
It's speed!
It's always
No
speed.
way!
Pulling from the Quantum Vortex graveyard area. This was custom for some 6-digit tournament at some point.
I broke everything, give me a sec, I'll fix it.
Uh-oh.
The BPM on this is 230.
Yeah, so like, this 230 is about as good as you're gonna get on like a speed at this SR. It was actually crazy that we were able to find something that had this amount of 5-note burst plus, especially like in succession. I think there's actually even like this a 16-note burst in here somewhere. It's pretty straightforward, like no aim, but there's some finger control stuff in here too. There's definitely like, you know, doubles, like circle into slider into another circle slider stuff where it like feels kind of interesting in terms of that. It still has, you know, some speed check in it. That was the 16-note burst.
If anyone has any complaints about the difficulty of this pool, please type !easy. It may be from last year, but it's still pretty accurate.
Yeah. Hey, it's close enough. Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, close enough, guys.
Yeah, 5.7 is 5.75 is the target starting for this pool.
Hydro, we don't need Sayonara Planet Wars. Again.
So that's actually a good point that I think is important to actually talk about here, is that like, yeah, we could make sure there's speed maps and just put stuff like Sayonara Planet Wars or like the other Zadorn maps, which you've seen 80 bajillion times. But we really want to try to make a point to not do that if we can help it. And even if that requires us to represent speed in other ways other than, you know, a dedicated no aim all tapping slot. We were able to do it this time. Thank the Lord.
So, Noob,
Yep.
Twitch chat's making fun of your spinning. They're saying you're not spinning.
Fighting in our savior.
Oh, my spinning is terrible. I just don't know what's going on.
That's fair. Spinning's a hard skill set to learn.
Sure.
Harder than speed, clearly.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly, Lupa. I want to find No Mod 5s that are actually, like, you know, engaging. I think this does a really good job at that.
Yeah. Alright, and here we go. Easy one. Hopefully not as much of a disappointment as last week's.
I can't tell what's going on, and I'm only 25% sure it's the skin.
Yeah, it's partly the skin, I think, for easy.
So yeah, we wanted to find a map that had more overlaps, more reading elements, and an important thing is this map is short. This is like 130, 150, something like that, lengthwise, so it's definitely practicable.
Yeah,
I know.
A big thing in this map saver is that it is the shortest map in this pool, a minute 26 drain, so very, very practicable.
I was able to go from like 70k sight read to like 350k pretty consistently over the course of like 30 minutes of practice. This is definitely learnable and being able to get comfortable with it.
Man, Easy
This
is
is-
such a fun mod to see people talk about. It's either this map is based or why did you do this?
Yeah,
3 times.
This is definitely the
Sounds about
litmus
right.
test. We had so many iterations of this slot where the map was arguably easier. But we really wanted to just see this as the litmus test. We'll see how much this gets interacted with in tournament and see what the scores are and see like if we need to go a different difficulty range with it. But this map's awesome. I love this song. The overlaps are nice.
Yep. Play top diff if you haven't.
Alright, we're gonna go to Hidden 1 now, which is a map of all time, guys. Man, who pulled this one? Noob? This map's literally from 2015. Straight out of OWC.
Hey, I found this one.
Yeah, I think this is actually a flute find.
What?
Yep.
This is literally out of OWC. I think it was a No Mod Fort in 2015. This is ancient.
It really is, but it does what it needs it to do. It has a good amount of reading, in terms of reading, like actually overlaps and not like the density A8, like easy kind of reading. That's definitely something we wanted to see, at least somewhere in the pool somewhere.
Man, I enjoy this map, but I'm also a boomer. So,
No, this map's cool. Certified non-boomer opinion, this map is cool.
You can see these like these triangle kind of pattern triples. There's a lot of the reading elements that I was talking about. It's really nasty to play if you do not know what you're looking at or what you're looking for.
yeah, the triangles in this are the reason 2016 me could not play them out.
Reading map.
Not bad once you actually get used to them.
Oh, for sure. They have like
But,
no spacing to them. They have a little bit of spacing, but it's not like you can wiggle like 2 pixels and hit it all. It's like pretty simple if you. It's the reading of it's the hard part for it.
Nowadays, I bet 6 digits could probably play this map pretty confidently with Hidden. Back in 2017 2015, 2016 is a 50k, this shit. Impossible.
50k in 2015 is probably like 200k now.
It's
like
so
it's
gone.
chill.
It's so gone. Everything has changed. This is pretty much a map I remember playing a lot. Very good map too.
It hits that like crazy area where it's like Flute said, the old heads love it, and then even the new hidden enjoyers can find value in it.
Alright, next is Plute's favorite map in the pool.
Hidden 2. You might actually be right. This map is... It's a Hidden 2, and this song is so good!
So the opposite of last week.
Okay, this song is so good, except I think everyone can agree with me this time around.
Yeah, we're literally just you're seeing the Hidden 2 Flute pools his favorite song meta.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Yeah, to clash with the Hidden 1, we wanted to make this a little bit more simple and have, the AR8 as the skill set being shown and not, AR8 and then having overlap reading on top of it, especially at the early stages like this.
Yeah, this is just... It is kind of an aim map, but just... Everything is pretty fun. There's still some reading.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't think the aim's that bad in this, personally. It's the reading that trips me up more than anything.
Man, what are with these Hidden 2 players and actually being able to act the map? Okay, I lied to you guys.
Nope. Yeah, I totally forgot. I totally forgot to go back and get an SS on this. I said I would, and I lied. GG.
Gilgamesh, rank up. That is all I have to say to you.
I'm surprised there's not a D ranker command in the.
There's a
There's a
Gilgamesh
Gilgamesh
command.
command.
There's also a boost command, by the way.
Even better. Gilgamesh in your local state park. Gilgamesh.
Name a better duo than Gilgamesh being in the field.
True.
The picture goes hard though. That's one of the
okay,
hardest
okay.
pictures I've ever seen.
Okay, so you've seen Gilgamesh in the field, but have you seen Kisoi at a lake?
Why are there more than
Follow
one?
up.
Man. Can't wait for grand finals, and it's just gonna be Gilgamesh 815 versus Gilgamesh 816 and 817, and they're all gonna be Gilgamesh.
Oh my gosh.
Now, we do not need another name
The worst-
numbers collab.
The worst timeline.
It wouldn't even be the first one in 5 USC. We had one in the first
Yeah.
iteration. It was not cool.
Hey, they did it
What did-
twice in 5WC last year. Two separate teams did it.
When's the humble name collab? Like
True.
Anos too.
True, 5USC Scrim, Humble versus Steph.
Oh god, not this.
Oh god.
Alright, well, next is Hard Rock 1, which if you've been around for more than 5 years, you know the map. Because we're going back in time again.
Dude, might be more than 5 years for me. Oh, this is 2018.
It's old.
It's crazy. We have not like showcased a raw, comfy aim kind of skill set yet, and this is where it landed. Literally everybody on the pooler and the playtester team was like, "This song's awesome. This map's awesome."
It was
I
it was
hope you
Rylan
guys
that
were-
pulled this, right?
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
Rylan, resident Hard Rock Pooler.
Nanawo is just as boomer as I am, so I respect the pick. This is an old school Hard Rock map, and I like it.
Alright, Gilgamesh. It's not funny when you do it to yourself, though.
What did he do? Oh,
He can't make a Gilgamesh name joke about himself. That's not how it works.
Yeah, Rylan basically has pulled the hard rocks so far and thrown around one or two other maps across the thing, like Nomad 1 last week was Rylan's doing. I think he puts in bangers.
Oh yeah, no, he has been nailing it so far.
in case anyone is wondering, this is 190 BPM, so it is like the comfortable of all comfortables.
Oh, definitely.
I don't remember there being a lot of tapping in this map, so it should be pretty heavy on
We've
the
already seen the longest stream, I think. There might be one more of similar length.
So this is just a hard rock one. Oh no, 7 notes. What are we gonna do?
Uh-oh.
We have lost Twitch chat.
They're
Yeah.
gone. It's okay. They're having a good time.
They're
Yeah,
gone.
Twitch chat has devolved into Gilgamesh jokes.
I didn't even notice that this was a down map. Huh.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
Oh, pin
I
of
love that
shame!
map.
Pin of shame for Gilgamesh!
What did he do?
This pool SR is supposed to be 5.75.
Oh,
Was the
God,
target SR.
I can't believe our replayers are showing favoritism. How dare they?
It's crazy.
It's not even the first time.
Yeah.
Oh no, New Jersey's here.
Oh,
We're about to lose Twitch chat again.
Yeah, just NJ Strong's filling
Yep.
the chat.
Yoshi coming in clutch and getting a decent number of replays this week and last week's pretty good anyways. Alright, next we're gonna go to Hard Rock 2. Nothing went wrong here. My replay doesn't want to download.
Actually cursed, man.
Oh,
It's actually just cursed. Oh, he's here?
Welcome back.
my internet crashed for a second there, clearly.
All right.
Thank you,
we're
Discord
back.
Alright,
downloads, but we're back instantly. Alright, off to Hard Rock 2.
Yep, and this is pre-dawn. This is kind of tests a lot of skill sets you would just see in precision. We have a little bit of like, 1/6, 1/3 patterns, a little bit of alt aim control. Nothing too crazy in like the raw aim department, but there's a lot of micro aim stuff inside of here.
You're telling me there's a Hard Rock precision map that tests precision?
It's crazy.
Why is
Yeah,
it
this is-
free down after down extra?
We just have the synergy. I don't know what to say.
You should have made this Hard Rock 1 and the other one Hard Rock
True.
2.
This is true.
Go true, no slot pooling, and just catch everyone off guard when they sight read in match and pick the precision map.
That's evil. I used to be like, let's just do it to fuck with them. Fuck with the sight readers, but might be a little too evil.
Man, Nanamo's act on this is actually very
Yeah.
impressive.
Shout outs to Discord. I think that is the best act on the map actually. Best Hard Rock
God.
act.
Yeah, the second half is definitely a little harder. There's a little bit more flow near the second half of the map. But still just, a lot of small aim stuff.
It's actually nice to see a low BPM Hard Rock 2 that actually looks like it tests precision. Half the time it's just a flow map with CS 6.5 for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, there's still flow in this, but it's definitely not like the Qual's Hard Rock 2 that was very much very flow for the stylistic reason of it being flow.
I am sorry, chat, but we will be pooling Hard Rock. There are some people that do like the mod. It may not be you, but they do exist.
Yeah.
Alright, now for everyone's least favorite mod, DT.
True.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that as the TT player. This is the last like real aim map of this pool. Outside of Tiebreaker, I guess. Where what we felt like we were missing in the aim kind of stylistic things is the more awkward patternings, like the harsh jumps, like wide angle spacing kind of stuff. And so that's kind of what we wanted to do here. This is AR 10.1. I knew that we had AR 10.1 in qualifiers, and I'm just gonna say right now, between the three of us main poolers, we really do like testing a wide variety of approach rates. That's why we have easy in this tournament. So having 10.1 is a really good introduction to kind of what you could expect moving forward in this tournament. But this is, I believe, after the doubling of the VPM. This is like 246.
This will end up being 246. Yes.
Yeah, 246. So a couple of triples, but the real testament of this map is the wide angle spacing jumps.
Looking at the lengths, this is a, I think, top 5 longest map in the pool.
Yep. Longest.
Not including Tiebreaker, obviously. I had to double check that.
Okay. Well, then it is the
Sixth
fourth
longest,
longest map.
right?
1, 2, 3. It's the
Should be the 5th longest map if you exclude
fifth longest map.
Tiebreaker.
Yes.
Where's your NSYNC DT1 last year? I think. If it wasn't last year, it was the year before. I don't remember. You get Aimer instead.
Yeah, funny little fact, when the very, very first draft of this pool, I like pulled my DTs because I'm usually the one that pulls DTs, and I sat back and I was like, shit, I have 3 aimer maps in this DT pool. That's not good.
Hydro, are you playing?
He is like 5K. He is not
Then
playing.
why is he here complaining?
He is Mr. Texas.
Yeah, and this song's just a banger. I love this song. I saw some people agreeing with me in chat. This is a vibe.
I don't know if I've heard a song I haven't liked yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say the song choice just in this pool is really good.
Okay, I don't want to Obama
Yeah.
putting a
Okay,
medal
yeah.
on ourselves just yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
But,
Actually, I will wait a couple maps. I will wait a couple more maps before saying that.
Alright, next is DT2, which is this hard difficulty mapped by LMT.
Yeah, you see hard difficulty and you're like, why? What the fuck? But it's an LMT hard, so you know there's going to be a lot of tapping in here. We dug a long time looking for kind of a more tapping oriented, quote unquote speed map in this target SR that didn't feel like ass to play. And we landed on this. A lot of the difficulty from here comes from these like doubles, the aim that associated with it. It's not a lot, but it's like, okay, you have to actually be like, okay, double is here, then move another double. That was also Cygnus
Yes.
song, which is good.
Otherwise known as Matrix, the ambidextrous goat. This now
Yeah.
sometimes better if the doubles were cut doubles. Thanks, Cytosine. True.
Yeah, that's the meme, right? You have more than 5 notes of drain time at this BPM, and it just instantly shoots up to 7-star difficulty. This is 240. That's a really good point to me. This is BPM 240.
It's faster than the NoMod 5?
Yes.
What? That's crazy. That NoMod 5
crazy.
is fast.
Tragic slider break. I didn't even realize that was there.
Oops.
Yeah, a little bit more aimy than the NoMod 5, but kind of similar skill sets. Just one's DT and one's a little faster.
Alright. It's also pretty short. Minute 34? Yeah, it's pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
We're off to DT3.
This might be a little bit of a head scratcher. This is a Brockhampton map. Ginger from Brockhampton. This is I really like this idea of, this is a little bit of aim control, but this is at a higher BPM than what you would kind of see an aim control kind of slot if you're slot pooling. In tournament, this is 195 after DT. And it adds a little bit of, there's a little bit of finger control in here. There's a lot of aim control where they just repeat the same, 8-note pattern. And that becomes kind of weird to play if you're not really prepared to read and play that kind of style. This is also 10.1 and CS5, so a little bit of wacky map stats. 10.1 is basically
wacky map stats.
AR10. 10.1 is basically AR10. I'm just saying, if you're a DT player, you have that opinion, and if you don't have that opinion, I don't think you're a DT player. Oopa, I don't know if you showed me this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can take credit if you want. I don't know if you showed me this or not.
my staff is too close with the players. I need to abandon the staff and go to the Russian version.
Uh-oh.
You guys are getting
Alright, guys,
all Russian maps next week. I'm joking.
I saw some crazy Russian hard step stuff in the like graveyard dig I did this week.
Were they all no mod 5s?
Yeah, a lot of them were. Or like DT doable kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of normal for Russian songs. I am looking at the replay for the next map already, and this is going to be very funny when people see it. Mazora, I'm not gonna force them to pull freestyler because I
Okay,
don't see
okay.
how.
If maybe we pull Freestyler if it could be the troll map set where it's just the
The ending for like 30 seconds.
yeah, for like
Yes.
45 seconds straight.
I'm so glad the entire Twitch
Shout out to
chat got the map
JSHC.
right, guys. It's actually EOS by Cytosine. Let me pull
Yep.
that one up again.
True.
Here it is, guys.
True.
All the
2 weeks in a row
replay.
at that even. Wow.
They're crazy.
All right, we're going to actually play this this map.
Yes. So here's your very traditional off map.
Why
This
is
is
it on
free mod.
easy? I don't know. But Flute wanted to make a point.
Because this play was insane, and I'm so happy I got this.
So something that you might not know if you weren't paying attention to forum poster rules or even the sample pool we pulled out, we are having custom easy multipliers for this tournament. We have a couple of easy players in our playtesting that's helping us, and then Plute obviously can help a lot with the easy multipliers. So easy actually gets a, what did we land on, 2.4? 2.4 multiplier. So an SS would be
1.2 mil.
1.2 mil, yes, thank you.
I cannot
so-
wait for the easy hidden players to show up and drop 1.3 to 1.4 mil scores on this.
And it's a little, it's long. It's one of the longest maps in this pool. So it felt like, you know, if you're able to FC this on easy, the patterns aren't.
Map
It's
by about 30
like,
seconds.
I played this throughout the week as like a kind of fringe easy player, to like see, okay, how well would I actually be able to get this up to? And it's definitely not. I wouldn't be getting over a mil every time playing this map. So we really wanted to have like the easy specialists be able to practice this and get this up to a point where they're like, yeah, this can be a weapon. 2.4 we might find might be high, might be low. We really just want to see the easy specialist. If they want to play it, they can play it.
So I will put it out there. These multipliers were not just made by the pooling team. I believe we brought in Yolkspy
And Extremities.
and Extremities to help make sure these easy multipliers were balanced. Yokes has a history of making good easy multipliers, and it is per song, not per week or in general. This map has
Yeah.
a 2.4, the next one does not have a 2.4.
Yeah, big distinction to be made. We are not giving every single easy play 2.4 times multiplier.
That was such a bad slider.
Yeah, my brain just died, I think.
Now, we should not do easy replays for every free mod 1 the entire
Yeah,
tournament.
my
but,
bad.
We also didn't have a ping for testers to get replays until noon today.
Well, I think it's nice to have easy start off. First of all, this map is pretty simple, in terms of like visually what's happening on screen. But it's also good to be like, remember guys, easy has custom multipliers. I think it worked out fine.
Is easy hidden allowed? I believe the answer to that is yes. I'm the
Yeah,
one
but
who
we
made the
didn't-
rule, and I don't remember. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
with
we didn't do custom easy hidden multipliers, which I know is a common thing to do too. But go wild if you want to go easy hidden, I guess.
Easy multiplier is not very common though, actually.
I'm trying to remember what the actual FM rules are, and I can't off the top of my head. I feel like it's 1 hidden, 1 hard rock.
Yep, that sounds right.
Easy counts as hidden if you want. That sounds about right.
Thank you, Bump. Yeah, easy hidden's a thing you can do.
This part looks really stupid on easy. The easy HR multiplier is 1.0. Because it's no mud.
True.
Alright, let's go to another. I think this one's a classic. I don't remember if it actually is or not. I'm pretty sure this is the classic one.
This is the Pain Train custom for FiWC 2021.
It's not the classic then.
So it's not the classic, but the song's a classic.
Classic song.
Yeah, easy multiplier for this one is 1.75.
That's
Yeah,
still
so
pretty high.
There's
Fair
a little
though.
like this. There's a like overlap patterns that start to happen with easy, and you can see that there is a little bit of like a weird, awkward kind of aim skill set mixed into here. I was trying to figure out what this like, what you could like put on a tagline of this, and this is actually pretty well balanced in a lot of different skill sets that just get tested. Yeah, it has some awkward aim and it's pretty standard, but there's also, you know, some bursts, there's some overlap patterns, there's even a little bit of a finger control, like couple of patterns here and there.
Man. It's been a while since I've heard this song. I mean, it does pop up from time to time with all the sets of it.
Yeah, this is the CS5 air raid map for those who didn't pick up on it already.
Guys, don't 50 these. Don't be me.
Yeah, be in control of your fingers. Don't 50 chain this, because it definitely is easy to do.
Alright. Yoshi the Lover HR.
I have 2 easy chokes on this in like the last 50 combo, and I don't even know what I was missing on.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Time for everyone's favorite slot of the pool, the tiebreakers. Let's take a second, see if people can figure out what it is.
Dude, if anybody actually knows it, like PayPal $100. Like, there's no shot. This has 1,000 plays. To put into perspective, this tiebreaker.
No, we pulled RPG the previous year. We can't pull it again.
Guys, yes, it's RPG collab experts.
It's RPG
So true.
again. Alright, everyone knows the TB, guys. Let me download the replay.
Yeah, guys, sorry. Osu Mega Mix.
Yeah, it's RPG.
So this is Ververg. I don't even know how 12S. I don't know how you pronounce the actual song title, but this is a Citus map from, or a song from the Citus rhythm
It's a
game
song
series.
from Cytosine. It is his custom song.
True.
A custom song by Cytosine. Mapped by not Cytosine. I don't know who mapped it.
No, don't actually start saying
We are not skipping tiebreaker.
Well, you got like the Nightbot command.
Yeah.
So yeah, I originally got this map through a man named Quag in like 2021 when I was hosting accuracy-based tournaments. Mostly because there's a lot of different elements getting tested here. This is, aim kind of generic, priority aim first, but when you get to like the halfway part of the map, when you start to get like, nervous, especially in match, there's going to be a lot of different skill sets that kind of like pop out at you. And if you're not super comfortable on just, a lot of different things, you're going to break somewhere.
No, you cannot ban tiebreaker. That is all. You can go back to talking now. I have to point that out real quick.
Yeah, it's so true. So you already saw kind of more like overlappy, awkward or like aim patterns in here at the first quarter. I'm waiting for like the little light tech section to come in because it's coming in soon. But this map really just has a lot of things. It has, some light tech overlap reading. It has, like, this is the kind of, tech jump scare, quote unquote, where you have to, there's a triple overlap you have to like be aware of.
Is there an easy multiplier on the tiebreaker?
We actually did not discuss that.
We did not.
We
will make one. Don't keep your hopes up. It probably won't be above 2.
Okay, I feel like it has to be above 2, but also...
No. Don't give Gilgamesh any reason to play this with easy. If you give it a 6x, Gilgamesh will memorize the first third, so his team can't lose.
Well, the first third's pretty, like, doable on easy, I feel like.
You guys give him a reason to play every other map with easy. Why not this one?
The goal is not to reward easy players for learning how to play easy on a tiebreaker. I don't think that's the vision.
2.2x,
Yeah.
but Gilgamesh gets 0.
Specifically,
Okay, yeah,
Gilgamesh
sorry,
0.
yeah. I guess... Okay, so for sure, no high easy multiplier in this. Not at this difficulty, at least.
Oh, it's 1/3. Oh god.
Yeah, the 1/3s are starting to hit.
Oh, and it's right at the probably the like most nervous point if you're FCing besides the very ending.
Definitely.
The map doesn't start Cartoon Night. It's a 5.7 star pool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's the tiebreaker.
This is the map you would see in Armod, like a Armod tiebreaker. You expect those to start either? I don't.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to when they pulled Fake Promise.
It was the lower diff of Fake Promise, but that was funny.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
I guess Fake Promise is like 5-8-6, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like 5-8 tiebreaker. It was in my top plays at one point from in match.
Oh, crazy! There's a stream! Holy shit!
No!
There's tapping in my tiebreaker? How dare they?
What is that, like 155?
Yeah, this is pretty long. I don't know what the actual drain is. I'd have to go look at it real quick. Yeah, 5:26 is the drain time.
Oh man, we're getting unbadged over a stream in my tiebreaker? Unlucky.
Unlucky, go next.
Yeah, go next. Better luck next year.
Thought this was a seed reveal, not a funny reveal. Funny slider reveal.
Thank you, Cytazine.
True Zine.
Oh, no more badge again. God damn it. I tried, guys. I did my best to get us a badge this year.
Those are some funny snaps right at the end.
Yeah, the funny snaps at the end, but it's fine. It's at the very, very end of the map.
Hey, it's 5.7 stars.
Alright. that's the tiebreaker. Do the poolers have anything they would like to say at the end of this the showcase here?
I hope you guys enjoy. I think by far we put probably 2 or 3 times as many man hours creating this pool than we did the qualifiers. And we put a lot for the qualifiers, so we put a lot of time into this pool. So I hope you guys play it and you enjoy it.
So, on the topic of what's coming next, in about 8 minutes, you should be seeing a stream come back up from Bento, Lupa, and Ika about the seating for where you guys are located. Just a reminder in case people weren't here right at the beginning. Um, if you are in the minor league, you are guaranteed 1 match, which means if you played qualifiers, you have a match guaranteed because we are doing play-ins in minor league. Um, if no one else has anything important to say, I will go ahead and end the stream here so Bento can take over.
Hi guys.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy this pool.